Welcome back. I am still in the process of sharing what my planner lineup will be for 2025, which is actually tomorrow. So I'm going to share the ADHD monthly planner that I have constructed for myself. I hope that this video goes a lot smoother than the one that I did for the Hobonichi cousin, because that was a disaster yesterday. It took me 4 attempts to upload a correct video, and I was a little sad because I had to delete my video prior, my 3rd attempt, and in that video I had got some really good constructive feedback, and I used that feedback to keep myself motivated. And so I was a little sad that I missed those by having to repost, but I am still here. So today I am going to share the month of January ADHD planner with you. So before we go into the actual planner, I want to share with you what you will see. Basically, I listed ideas to help manage ADHD, and I used this list to come up with the structure of my monthly planner. So currently I believe that this method will work, and I will just continue to produce monthly planners using this format. So one of the things that you will see is using a simple daily layout, break your day into manageable chunks. And I have that in this planner by doing weekly chunking. Limit the number of tasks from 3 to 5 essential ones so you don't become overwhelmed, and incorporate space for breaks and downtime to avoid burnout. So with the weekly chunking, what I did was there are 5 weeks in the month of January, and I chunked everything that I needed for the week with each week. So there are 5 chunks that you will see in this video. Prioritize tasks with time blocking. Use time blocking to set specific times for focused work, meals, exercise, and rest. And I did this by having my vertical weeklies in there. Once I start actually filling in the planner, I will use color codes to signify what each block is. So typically I have a color that is for work, a color for doing house cleaning and those type of things. Have checklists with immediate rewards. Break down the task into smaller steps and use a checklist for each. Reward yourself for completing the task. And what you will see is I have an inbox task analysis in here and a matrix. These are new that I am adding, so I'll circle that. And this is new, the way I'm chunking. So these are 2 new things that you will see in this planner. Have a brain dump section. So I have that. Do weekly reviews, and I do that. That's critical for me while I'm working on the structure of what will work best for me. And you do that by setting aside 15 to 20 minutes. And I do it at the end of the week to review what I accomplished and what's coming up. Visualize your week. Incorporate icons, stickers, and colors to make your planner more engaging and fun. And those of you who follow me know that I usually have a fun theme for every month. This month, but first coffee. I need my coffee first before I do anything. Also, focus on the big picture. Identify 1 to 3 major goals for the month and break those goals into weekly tasks. And what you will see this during the task analysis, which is something new that I've added. Review and make adjustments at the end of the month. And just some general tips are to keep it visual using colors, stickers, drawings. High contrast layouts and bold visuals help to keep you focused. So by having the themes for each month and by having 1 month at a time, it really helps to ground me and to focus my attention better. Make it fun. Stay flexible. ADHD can be difficult to follow rigid schedules, and that's especially something that I struggle with. And accountability, this is something new. I have a friend who is starting in the planning community, and we are going to plan together or discuss what we're doing for our planners. So those are some of the things that you will see in this planner. Just give me 1 second. Okay. I guess I'll move this until I need it. Okay, so this is for January 2025, and this is the cover. I hope that you can see it. Let me move this light some so that there's not a glare. This is the cover, and inside of the cover I always have pockets, and in these pockets I have dashboards that motivate me. So this one is January affirmations. I have the power to make a fresh start. So that's one of the affirmations. I am writing a new chapter in my life. Positive energies are flowing to me in all directions. This year will be amazing because I am more experienced and wise. Every day is full of new opportunities for growth. So those are my January affirmations. I threw him in here because I love skulls. This says, I've survived too many storms to be bothered by mind drops. And this says, all we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given us. So this is important, and now that I'm entering the second phase of my life, which I discussed in my prior video in the Hobonichi weeks, this is my second phase of my life, so I want to be more intentional about how I'm spending my time and to build memories. These are stickers that I plan to use in my daily sections. Stay positive. Notice the small moments. Always remember why you started. Today will be amazing. And this is, I showed this to you in my Hobonichi weeks video, but I just really love it, so I put it, made a dashboard out of it. It says, I love the woman I've become because I fought to become her. This year of 2025 is going to be a rest period for me while I regroup and try to understand what this new phase of my life means. I have always been a very strong advocate for my job and for my children, and always going out the way to help people, and I need to have a period of rest. So this says get somebody else to do it. So that's my plan, is to let things that is not absolutely necessary for me to intervene in, to let someone else intervene during 2025. This is just this is just a recipe for macaroni and cheese, and this is my index for this planner, which is But Coffee First, and we will go through these sections now. So the first page is a month at a glance, And I wrote down my vacation days and birthdays by highlighting them on this page. And this is some of the birthdays that's coming up. I need to change this color because I already used orange. I don't know what I'm doing, and I know that I sound very choppy today talking, so thank you for being patient with me. On this page there is a year at a glance for 2025, and on this page I have a decorative page that I plan on putting pictures of my grandchildren on for memories. On this page, this is for weekly menus, and I've been building menus. I plan to research additional ideas for healthy meals. That's one of my goals for 2025, to cook healthy meals and stop eating out. This is a decorative page, and I'm gonna leave this one as it is. It just really helps me to stay calm by looking at it. On this page, this is a grocery list, and I have not finished filling it out because I am still researching recipes. This is another decorative page, and on these two pages are the goals for January, and I went over those yesterday in my Hobonichi cousin video. So again, this is a breakdown of the weekly goals so that I can implement them on a daily basis. And this is just some of the goals being restated or being refined for each day of the week coming from this list. So this is new. This is my productivity matrix. One of the things that I've really been struggling with is motivation. And I know that some of that has to do with dealing with health issues. So I really need to increase my motivation. So I came up with this matrix as a strategy on how to get all of my goals accomplished during the week. So basically, this is your skill set, how skilled you are in doing a specific task, and the motivation or internal drive that I have for accomplishing it. So here in this quadrant is high skill set and high motivation, so I will just go ahead and get it done. In this quadrant is high motivation and low skill set. So what I plan on doing is to have it done in stages and planning, and having it done in stages relates to this next page that I will explain. This is low motivation, low skill set for this quadrant, and this is high skill set and low motivation. So if I have high skill set and low motivation to actually get it done, then I'm going to give myself rewards. And if it's a low skill set and motivation, again, I'm going to use this to break it down. So I just wrote down some examples for myself for each of the quadrants. So performing a lit review and reading journal articles, I have a high skill set with that and low motivation. So that would go here, high skill set, low motivation. So I need to just go ahead and get it done, but give myself rewards once I accomplish it. Cooking is a moderate skill set and low motivation. And exercise is low skill, low motivation. So for low skill and low motivation, break it down in stages and plan effectively for it. So each task that I write down, For goals for the week, I will determine if it's where it falls on this matrix and use these strategies to actually get it done. So on this page, I have an inbox task analysis where I break down complex skills into smaller, more manageable steps. So this would be part of the inbox that I have for each section, and you will see those moving forward. But I did want to show you an example out of how to use the task analysis. So basically, I will name what the project is, and for example, making recycled paper. These are the steps involved in the project. This is the start date and the completion date that I have for each step in the project. So for example, collect paper from recycling bins. I would have started that and completed that on the same date. Sort paper by color and grade. This would have been completed within 1 day. Shred the paper into smaller bits. Mix the paper with large amounts of water. Blend the paper and until it has an oatmeal consistency. Press the pulp out to remove the excess water and allow the paper to dry. So as you can see, this is all of the steps broken down into this one task of making recycled paper. And I have basically just tracked myself and held myself accountable for when I will complete each step. So that's what this is. So I haven't decided what project I will break down yet for this page, but this is definitely something that I am incorporating into my ADHD planner. Behind this is a tracker for the week of 12/28 through 3/1. And these are just some things that I want to track and keep record of. And I love this picture. Let me show you. This is my Happy New Year's picture. So I just want to show you that. And on this page is a workout schedule and a steps tracker. So what I'm going to do is, after I've completed my day and I check how many steps I have taken, I will color in each quadrant indicating how many steps I took for that day. Here I changed this. Before, I used to use the index to document what was on each page of the daily pages, but now I want to take note of good news or things that made me feel good through the month of January, and I will put the date and a brief phrase of defining what happened that was good news or made me feel good. So moving forward, you will see, where are we? I am breaking down chunks of the weeks from this point, and there are 5 weeks in the month of January. And I have a brain dump just for this week, and there is a week on one page where I can use my checklist. Checklists and trackers are part of the modifications for ADHD. This is the week at a glance. I will continue to use the color coding and pictures to enhance this section. So what I'm talking about is prioritize tasks with time blocking, using color codes to and pictures to help me visualize and reference what I'm doing at each time during the day. And these are the daily pages for the first week in January. So for each daily page, I have a to-do list and a goal that I'm addressing. one of these goals will be written into this section. So this is January 1st through January 4th. On this page is another sheet for workout plan. And then I go into the second week of January, which is January 6th through 12th. And this is the week at a glance for it. Again, it has the checklist. That's why I really like using this week on one page. It's called, and so in the tracker. And this is the week of January 6th through 12th. This is the brain dump for this week and the daily pages. So moving forward, I will have each week chunked into one section that will help me to move forward and to handle stress. So the ADHD planner that I was using before completely failed and I was lost. I had a huge assignment dropped on me at work and it caught me off guard and I was freaking out, and I kept trying to look at my planner so I could strategize about what to do next, and I just could not get it together because of how I had formatted the planner. And my son was like, just calm down, just use your planner. And I wasn't able to do that. So I worked really hard to come up with a strategy of chunking the weeks one by one, by having the goals, by having the to-do list, by having my brain dump and my vertical weekly and my week on one page together so that I can manage stress better. And if I have any more assignments drop on my lap the way it did, I will be able to manage it calmly. So this is for the week of January 13th through 19th. These are the daily pages. And now this is the week of January 20th through 26th. And so the rest of this planner basically is the weeks being chunked. This is the 5th week, January 27th through February 2nd. And basically I just followed that same format for each week. So moving forward, this is my plan for managing my ADHD and how I will structure my ADHD planners. I plan on listing these in my Etsy shop, and it will also follow this format. It'll be a little neater, obviously, but I feel really good moving forward with this. And of course, at the end of every month, I review my planner format and make modifications. So I will keep you updated with any modifications that I make. So thank you again for joining me, and I'll talk to you soon.